Right then, we're down in Essex on a nice little syndicate that I've never even heard of. As you can see behind us, it's full with ice at the minute, just over an inch thick, so no chance of us getting the rods out, even though we were hoping to at the start of this week. I'm here with Mann. How you doing, Mark?
I'm alright, mate. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad. How was the show turn out? Because that's the last time I saw you. How did it?
The Norfolk show was really good. Yeah, very impressed. But we'll definitely be back next year. Bigger, better, innovating more products as we speak. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
So since the show, you've got a few things. I noticed when you're on your Facebook, you were Facebooking away all your new little. You got your bivvies. And what else did you get?
We've got a bed chair to show you today. The bivvy. This is a Titan Brolly system. We have actually got 2012 range that's come out, which is the all seasons Brolly. I don't have that to show you today, but I will show you the Titan Brolly, purely because it's what I use for 90% of my fishing. I've had to sort of like borrow and beg for the last 12 months for one, but now they've sent me one in the post, so I thought it would be a good chance to show you what it's all about.
And you haven't actually set this one up before, have you?
I've set it up at shows, but never live on the bank in front of a camera. So could be a you being frame moment. I have no idea. No, I think we'll get it all right. It'll be fine.
Right, so it's a Titan Brolly, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna set up the Titan Brolly in these conditions. Our hands are pretty cold, so Mark's gonna set it up. Right then, Mark, so we've set up the Nash Titan Brolly system. How'd it go?
Yeah, not too bad. Like you'll see anyway, it's not that difficult to put up at all. The only thing that sort of slowed me up a little bit was cold fingers because I couldn't feel anything, but that's the nature of the weather, unfortunately. Apart from that though, as you can see, it's one of the strong, well, it is the strongest bivvy you can possibly buy on the market, and it's probably one of the quickest you can erect as well.
And when you were putting it up, you were just talking about the design of the
block.
Yeah, because that's like something that Nash has done for quite a while now.
Yeah,
and you've brought it into this one. Yeah.
Well, the bottom line is, if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's been such a successful sort of system for so long now, and that's what gives the Titan Brolly a lot of its strength. And design with the poles as well. We made sure they're high angled as well, so you've got a lot of headroom as well. Everything about this bivvy is to withstand anything or any weather system that you're going to be put up against. I don't think many lads have actually experienced any problems with this at all in any weather right now.
Looking at the size of it, because you've got this like design on it, it gives you a lot of depth. So you've got a lot of room to. I mean, in a minute we'll put a pretty big bed chair in there. Yep. And see how it fits, and then see how much room you've got as well. Because a lot of people like to be quite roomy, and then I think other people don't like too much room, like they want to be nice and cosy.
Well, I mean, what we've done is we've sort of made a bit of a TARDIS, really, to be fair, because the whole idea is it is a compact bivvy, okay? So from the predecessor, the Titan that you can buy, we've now gone for slightly lighter fabric, still heavy duty fabric, but that's took some of the weight away from it. You know, we made the bars slightly lighter. We're given the option, obviously, to put the ground sheet in or take it out. There's all these things that can make the bivvy lighter, but primarily what we're trying to do is give you a compact bivvy with as much space inside as possible. So length with the spines, you know, the depth inside, that's going to fit even an Emperor bed chair in it.
So, I mean, if I would say I'm gonna, for like springtime, I want to buy a new shelter, I'd probably look at some of this, because as well, if I went abroad, it's got the Mozzie panel, which a lot of people want to buy, you know, with a shelter these days.
Well, it's Kev's pet hate, and it's a lot of ours pet hates. I mean, I've done nights under the stars and woken up looking like I've got chicken pox or something like that, you know, and I constantly hate the buzz in my ear as well. So to get a good night's sleep, we think a Mozzie panel was pretty much one of the top things we want to incorporate into this system as well.
And it's fully, like, not fully removable, but you can roll it up, which you've got it behind here.
Exactly, it's not removable, it's built into the actual brolly system itself, but what we've got is underneath is we've got a pouch where everything can be rolled up and stored, so when you're not needing it in the day, if you want to watch fish, spotting, whatever, we've got the option there where you can actually just tuck it away. And obviously if it gets to evening time or first thing in the morning, you can zip it down and you've got the Mozzie front. What I do mention with this as well is it's actually got a second skin as well you can purchase. Okay, so if you do want to fish in the winter and you're not as crazy as I am and have it open all the time, you do have the option to get the winter skin or the second skin over, which will like eliminate condensation and also just gives you a bit more comfort, you know, in the winter.
One thing we haven't, well, you probably can't see that we've got in here because of the white snow is a ground sheet. That's just over here. Do you want to just go through the ground sheet?
Yeah, sure. I'll just quickly grab it.
All right.
A lot of ground sheets come with Velcro and they're ill-fitting.
Yeah.
We didn't want that. We want a ground sheet that does its purpose well, which not only just keeps your bed chair and all your gear protected and keeps a little bit of warmth in, we wanted it to fit nicely. So what we've done is we've actually made it fit as close to the spec as we possibly can, and we've incorporated clips now.
Right.
So on each point you've got, you know, the male and female clips. Guide it straight through. There's no Velcro. You just clip them straight in. So I would put it in, but to be fair, it's so cold and as a demo's sake, but it does open up. It fits exactly in the Titan Brolly.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, I guess this is the Titan Brolly. We've gone over as much detail as we probably can. I don't know, have we missed anything?
I can give you a few more.
Go on. Give us some, maybe, I don't know, some
ground
facts.
sheet is about 8 kilos, okay, so on your barrow it's not going to be a problem at all. Approximately 3 kilos of that is going to be the heavy duty ground sheet, so in the summer I'll ditch the ground sheet. I'll pretty much go bare minimum and just have this shell as it is. We've also fitted some fasteners here for your rods as well. They're Velcro. Rip them off, rip them back on again, so you ain't got that problem where you're trying to tie a rig on or a boilie or something like that and your rod's going all over the place. We've eliminated that as well. As I say, it is the strongest bivvy on the market. I'm not going to climb on it, but I'm sure if you go on the Nash website,
yeah, I'm pressing down here and it's pretty solid.
Oh, you can do more than press on it, mate.
You know what I mean? No.
You could plank on it if you really wanted to. But yeah, we'll save that for another time, you know, the After 8 show.
One thing that, I mean, I've had a Titan before and it doesn't have this bar across. This is a new thing that
it's been brought into it purely to give it more strength. Okay, I mean, the systems do have a bar, the predecessors, but with this one we thought just to give it more stability, the bar's going in. It's not for the extra.
Really
I mean, you know, it's nothing, is it? You know, but for the extra stability, we definitely wanted it included.
Can you adjust the height much on this?
Yep, you can adjust the height. It is adjustable. I mean, just as a quick example, obviously you pull it out either side. Sorry.
Go on.
You know, if you are getting into those sort of hooligan weather systems or anything like that, you can obviously extend the swan bars and have it lower if you wanted to as well. So it's a really durable bivvy that covers, I mean, it'll cover for me all seasons, even when I'm fishing here, but that's because I like the open front. I like to see what's going on. Obviously if you want creature comforts, we actually have now the all seasons bivvy, and that'll be available to see at all the shows and is available to buy in shops now.
Now I'm quite, well, I'd like to think of myself being quite a moving angler. Like, you know, I like to move around the spots to go to where the showing fish are. I mean, if I'm on like a weekend session and I take something like this, I guess I can whip it down nice and quick. If I'm on like an overnighter and go find the fish somewhere else. Is that what you'd use it for as well?
Exactly that. Simply, it doesn't matter what time of night it is, it doesn't matter where I am. If I hear fish on the other side of the lake and nothing's happening where I am, it makes no sense whatsoever to just stay where you are. You may as well up and leave and go. I wouldn't obviously go about taking and folding the bars up. I'd just fold it down, which takes a matter of seconds when it comes to that part. Chuck it on your barrow and away you go. You know.
There you go. That's the Nash Titan Brolly. New for 2011, was it?
Yeah, it's 2011 release. 2012 we've got the all-season Brolly now, which has just got the infill panels and a Mozzie net built in as well. It's slightly smaller as well for more compact.
Maybe a bit more substantial, not as, I don't know,
I mean,
is it on the same lines as this, or is it?
It's almost exactly the same lines, apart from what we've done is where you saw the panels down before, it's now got infill panels and a mozzie net. Okay, right. So you've got the option. A few of the boys like a bit more creature comforts, you know. Not all of them are as mad as what I am, or maybe you are, you know. And I don't blame them, to be fair. But this complemented with the bed chair, you know, the SS3 sleep system free bed chair is pretty much a marriage made in heaven.
Is that what we've got in the car?
That's right. That's what we're going to get out next.
So we're going to what's that again? What we're going to get out?
It's a sleep system free bed chair. So what we've got is you've got your standard, you know, indulgence bed chairs, and then what we've got is a built-in sleep system. So there's no more lugging around an extra like a cover or another sleeping bag. It's all built into this, and I'll show you that in a minute.
So we're gonna put that into this Titan Brolly and see how it fits. And
okay, what we've also incorporated is a rib now. So when you get heavy rain, what happens is rather than it falling straight down onto the feet area, it actually run off just right down to the side of the bivvies now. It's quite a nice little feature because there's nothing worse than having a drip on your feet or a puddle in your bivvy.